inside of us all. Believe who we are. The phoenix will rise. Freedom will rise once again. Save us tonight, the last hope for all of us. Light years gone by, we're still holding on. Save us tonight, a star shines in all of us. Far beyond our lives, still our glory lives on. And we'll all find our sacrifice tomorrow. Our journey on towards a brighter day. Silent tears we left behind, still so far away. Across the endless sands, through the fields of our despair. Free for all eternity we stand. Rise above the universe tonight. Star chaser. Star chaser. Our kingdom come, we stand as one, and we will live for always, evermore.
Hello everybody and welcome to Simon Says, our role-playing one-shots adventure. And by one-shots I mean a couple of sessions at least, if we make it. I am joined here today by my cast, our cast. I myself a player, Quantumech, Hobgoblin, or Ryan, and Camerflump, with our lovely GM Shippendale, or Simon, hence the name Simon Says. Well, I think let's have like our players to talk 1 minute about their characters, their new characters. See what they have to share with us this adventure. So, Camerflump, start us
Okay,
off.
so I am playing an elf archer who's a fighter called Minanir. He is set out from his elven homeland in order to create maps of worlds which are as yet unexplored by many elves. So he is a cartographer. Cool.
Okay, interesting. Ryan, what do you have to tell us about Ziggy?
Sorry, me the stream. I will be playing Ziggy, the sorcerer. He is a human. I imagine he will be a smooth-talking quite a bit of bluff and intimidate. Yeah, tall and slender, flowing red cloak, and a crossbow, and lots of spells up his sleeve. So we'll see what comes out.
Interesting. Quantumech, what do you have to tell us about Jackson?
So I'm playing Jackson Rothor, the human fighter. He's a big guy. He's been fighting for pretty much all of his life. Just grew up. Actually, he grew up as a boxer, so he's just been fighting forever, and that's pretty much all he knows. So now he's decided to take his profession of fighting outside of where he grew up, and he's ready to smash some skulls and tear people apart.
Nice.
Chucky,
Yes?
what's your character?
Ah, thank you. My character is Barrick Paws. He is a halfling of the tall pharaoh sub-race. He's a very interesting character. He was he lived with his parents until he was 15, and then he was sent out to prove himself an adult. And in his in his family, proving yourself an adult means going on and coming back home only with the story of a grand adventure you have been part of, or somebody else coming back and presenting your child's body and telling you about the story, and parents being very proud of that. But well, I went up adventuring. I enjoyed myself very much. 5 years, but people don't really like me in cities. I don't know why. They tend to drop a lot of things, and I just give them back to them, and they always accuse me that I stole them from them, and that they were in their robes, and I have no idea what they're talking about. So that's why I change cities a lot, because humans don't necessarily like me that much. And
Good
I
with the
found I found Jackson, and I thought he was big, so I liked him. So I climbed on his back, and that's how I met Jackson. I think actually Camerflump.
Now you try to
Yeah.
steal people's shit from Jackson's back. It doesn't go
From
over
Jackson's
very well.
back, yes. Yeah, it doesn't go very. He's kind of tall, you know. Like, not many people. We've seen some ogres which I've tried to steal stuff from. They don't have that much stuff. Anyway, Camerflump, how did you meet your character, which name I forgot?
How did I want my character story?
How did we meet your character? How?
How did we meet? Oh.
Yes. How did we meet?
I would probably say it would be likely that if you've been having to move from city to city quite often, being chased out because you are you keep somehow finding people's goods. My character travels a lot as well because he's a cartographer, so he's looking to visit as many places as possible and record them. So I would say it would be very likely that we'd just happen to be going on the same path for quite a while now.
Are we all adventuring together? Like, what's the?
At this
Yeah,
point,
I mean,
so, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say that you've been venturing together for a little while.
Yeah.
Ziggy's
All
a
right.
bit of a traveler himself, so that seems just fine.
So we
Moving
met
from place to
met up-
place after. What's that?
up in
Oh,
an
yeah.
inn or something.
Yep. He tends to run
Yeah,
from place
Ziggy
to
and I
place
got
after.
caught in an intimidation loop.
Sounds good.
We've been trying to one up each
Okay.
other ever since. And I forgot to mention the
Chucky,
fifth
check
member
your
of our
stream
party.
title.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think. God damn it. I think it breaks the stream apart if I change the title.
Okay.
Maybe
well,
on the first break we can fix it.
Yeah, we can fix it. We'll fix it on the first break.
So the fifth member of our party will be Stanley the Snake, my little viper familiar. He'll probably spend the entire session in my pocket, but
Hey,
We'll
Stanley
see,
is
you
a
never know.
valuable
Moral
member
support.
of our party.
Moral support.
there's
Most
clutch
important.
poison bites.
Yeah, big surprises comes in small sizes.
Yeah. I'm very I'm very fascinated with Ziggy. I need to say that, like, throughout all our travels, if we've done traveling before, I'm very fascinated with magic. It's like sparkling.
Mhm.
whenever he
And
does
he's-
something interesting.
He will be quite the showman. So
Like,
Yes, I am.
is this your coin? Is this your coin? And now it's gone.
Oh my god! Basically.
Alright, fellow adventurers. Let's start off.
Oh yeah.
So, currently, you have all traveled to a city called Lorin. It is a fairly, I would say, not a small town per se. It is quite of, it's not the medium variety, about 1,000, 2,000 inhabitants. But it's more like a trading hub, so people come here to trade. So while there might be like between 1,000 to 2,000 residents, there are more people coming in and coming out of the city. And it's located in quite a hilly area with lots of usually lush temperate forests. But it's now it's the time for the harvest. So you will find a lot more less luscious green trees, more like, you know, autumn leaves around. This city is also quite known for its huge apple orchard and its delicious apple cider. You guys are currently, I would say,
How's the apple pie?
yeah, you can go. You're currently at the inn, just called let's see, the Red Apple, basically, the Red Apple.
some cider.
Yeah, I guess.
You are free to do what you want.
Thus, I order an entire apple pie.
You go to the innkeeper and order a pie. You say it'll be a silver. If you have like a big pie.
Yeah, man. Just order the pie.
You order pie
Okay.
filled already.
Are there many
He ordered a whole pie for himself. I think
for himself? I think it
Um,
was to say that we don't get any.
No, I just see it happen and like, holy crap, guys, this is really good. You should try some.
Uh,
And they get the other half.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
so are there many people inside of here?
In the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's about. It's a quite. No, it's probably one of the biggest tavern in the city. So I would say it's. Oh, you're sitting at a table for 4, and I would say it would be 4, 6, 8 tables. Yeah, there's at least. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's at least 16 people in here, at least.
Okay.
I mean, but you just look around, right? Quickly gauge 16 people. Except for like there's like the barkeep or the innkeeper. You know, has the cook and and the maids and stuff like that. So what do you do?
I don't think I will be at the table. I will be mingling, probably flirting with attractive women if they're there.
All right. Do you? Are you looking for any particular, attractive
Not
woman or?
unless anyone strikes my. I don't think it'll be relevant to the campaign unless you deem it so. I was just sort of positioning
not.
myself for when the shit goes down. I think I will. Let me.
You find that, let's see, of the.
Yeah. So I will actually have a prestidigitation cast,
Okay.
and I will be wooing the women with my coin tricks or something like that.
You find
I'll
that
be there in the
most of
crowd.
the women in this bar is some of the average kind of variety. Like
That's fine.
there's someone has them a bit, but more fair skinned than other, but mostly like they're pretty basic.
That's fine. 3 threes is a 9.
So prestidigitation, you just doing some coin tricks or
I mean, it
It's
lasts
like-
for an hour, and I can just
Okay.
do whatever I want. So,
yeah, I mean if you're just
Now
doing
making
some
coins
things
dance.
see they you're just trying to perform, you're like doing want to do like a perform check or
Uh,
something. or just general?
If you want me,
we can just say
I'm not
the
making a
main domain.
performance out of it. I mean, it's probably just like a subtle little thing I'm doing. with,
Yeah, I mean,
one or
you
two.
like ooh, like they're a bit impressed, you know. You don't get a lot of magic users around here, but you know they're just using small tricks like they quite enjoy it.
Mhm.
All right. Anyone else wants to?
Is there anybody interesting? And by interesting, I mean any like character
Wealthy.
that. No, not well, but like, is there any character that strikes your eye more than others? Like, is there a guy in the corner drinking his cider and staring at us? It's
A lot
Like,
of people
is there-
drinking cider here.
Going out on a limb here, and I'm going to guess that we are the most interesting people in this bar.
You are the most interesting people.
Okay then. Well, I brush past one of the more wealthy-looking people there, and I'm going to the bar, but my left hand is not thinking the same thing, and it kind of goes in one of the pockets and takes something random, just coins or anything it can find.
Okay, would you make me a sleight of hand check?
Yes. So that's a d20 plus 12.
Is it 12 on your sheet?
It is 12 in my sheet. 5 dexterity, 7 from max skill.
Alright.
23.
Okay. Yeah, you find person you free cop.
Free copper.
Free cop.
Yep, I just
You can gauge that people here are not the most wealthiest kind.
yeah. I don't even know, by the way. Like, I don't consciously know that I have stolen this. I just put this, like, my left hand just puts it in the pocket, just like that, and I go on merrily on my way. I have no idea what just happened.
No, they don't seem to notice you. Either way, so
Okay.
not in the slightest. I was just gonna roll to see if they, if they notice that their shit are gone afterwards, but they don't even seem to care. They're drinking merrily, so yeah. Okay. So it's you're drinking, you're doing your
So
shit, minister.
Are the two fighters at a table by themselves, and then me and the thief are roaming around?
Depends. What do you want?
I mean, I
what
will-
do you guys want to do?
I presume that I'm examining my maps and trying to fill in blank spots.
I mean,
Like I was saying, I was going at the bartender, and like I put myself, I raised myself on a tall chair. You know those? Do they have those halfling chairs? The
Yeah, if
bigger
you ask
ones.
for them. They bring them out.
You mean
I'm
a
like-
children's chair?
I'm like
Children's
underneath
chair?
like that.
Booster
Hello,
seat?
hello, underneath here.
Oh, hello. It's the innkeeper is a big burly man in his late 30s, like with a big bushy beard.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's Ryan.
hey, can I get a chair?
It's not so bushy anymore.
Oh yeah, of course. Just Sally. And just points at the maid and just she takes out the high chair for you.
Thank you, sorry. And then
Yeah,
I
she
sit
nods.
myself and ask, so, what's new? Any interesting stuff? We're adventurers, you know?
So you're a halfling. We don't get so many halflings around here. You looking for adventure?
Yeah, of course. I mean, what else?
Huh. Scratches his beard. Like adventure. I mean, this is a pretty peaceful town. I mean, what kind of adventure would you be looking for? By so
Slaying
much fast.
dragons, treasure finding, and working in dangerous dungeons.
No,
And
I don't know.
I'm
I don't
very
know
excited
anything
at
about
this.
any dragons. I mean, they are. I don't think anyone in this town has ever seen a dragon before. And
Well, I haven't
treasure-
either, but still, they're awesome.
Fair enough. I've heard some rumors, though, if you are interested, that let's see, what was his name? Some guy came in here a little while ago. Just talked about how old Maurice had gone belly aching about one of his family elms gone missing.
Yes, an epic quest of finding a fairy family heirloom. You said?
I don't know if it's an epic quest. I mean, it's probably just old Maurice, displacing his heirloom and just, it's been.
You look at the bright side. Everything is an epic quest if you make it an epic quest.
You say so, man. The other man came in, he just talked about old Maurice, but we pretty much laughed it off, But could have been a thief, I don't know, but probably just him being senile. That old man.
At the mention of thief, I'm like, oh, okay. I couldn't.
Go
I
ahead.
listen on.
Go ahead.
No, that's what I do. Like, I start looking to my side at the mention of a thief. It's like, where? And then,
What are you
I
looking
can
at?
understand.
What are you
Nothing, continue on. Thief said thief. Thief startles me, I don't like the word.
So there's that. Let's see. Yeah, one of Fitch's boys came in one of the days, and they talked about one of their animals gone missing from the farm. I don't really know the details. He just said they had vanished. There were no trace of any struggle from the creatures, and
Is Fitch somebody that lives on old Morris's farm? Or entirely different?
Morris is not the farm. Morris is not the. Morris is one of the retired merchants in the city. He lives like down the block, a couple of blocks away. Fitch is the one who owns the orchard. One of his boys came in and talked about one item in his his pop. It's been finding out that
Mysterious.
his animals, some of the farm's animals gone missing, like some pigs, some sheep, stuff like that.
Anything else?
Not really, unless you want to go. I mean, the guard probably have something that they can take, but mostly the common cat purse maybe, or some here and there, but nothing really of note.
Cut purses. I hate those.
So yeah, that's probably it. So, are you buying any drinks? Is it you?
Yeah. And I say apple cider. And I look back and I kind of look at Jackson, and I okay, that guy is eating a whole pie. He might need a bit of drink. So I buy one for myself, one for Jackson. I see, again I forget Camerflump's character, Minayer, scooping off. I buy one for him, and then I look around for.
Yes, 1 silver. Yes.
Yeah, I put the silver on the table. I take the drinks. I very much struggle with the drinks, like this, because it's gonna take 4 drinks and manage to bring them to the table, and I kind of like wave at Ziggy and say, "Ziggy, come here! I have news."
I shrug him off.
And they just fuck off.
Yeah. Leave me alone. I'm working over here. I've pulled out a candle from my bag, and I'm telling the girls that I can read their auras. So I light the candle, have them hold it, then change the color of the flame, and read their fortune. And the most attractive one is the stars have aligned to bring us together.
I will.
The rest of them just get goofy horoscopes.
I will tell the party. Well, while Ziggy is on his adventure, I have news.
No?
I put the drinks in
tell.
front of you, and I say, well, we've got two quests here that we can endeavor to finish, and earn the respect of people. I say this with a very Maurice has come here. He's an old retired merchant. Some of his heirlooms have been stolen or disappeared, and the farm downtown, Fitch's farm, one of the animals just completely disappeared. No traces, nothing.
Are these two things in any way connected? They happen at the same time?
They seem not to be. He told me that they happened like.
He told you that a man came in like the other day and talked about you about the heirloom. Or we talked to him about you know.
Yeah, and you said last
one
night
of Fitch's
about
animal. One of Fitch's boys came in like a couple of days ago. So they're.
Yeah.
No, you make your own connections.
So I see. Yeah, they're pretty close together. Might be the same thing. Might not be.
Eric, wait. Check your pockets. Just let's do this now. Check your pockets.
I check my pockets.
Does he find the heirloom?
I check my pockets. Yeah. I'm like, nah, sorry.
Do a perception check.
Okay.
Do me a spot check.
Okay, I'm doing
Just
a
him?
spot check. Yeah, I might have stolen it. I did tell him that I steal things without knowing. Spot. Okay, that's not good. That's not one of my skills. That's not one of my skills, guys.
I mean, you're trying to look into your pockets, and you don't really find any heirlooms, but you're not sure.
Okay.
Okay, and
Does
I
he
start.
find any farm animals?
I say 1 second, and I start pulling shit on the. I pull all my shit on the table.
After a while, you can safely assume that you did not steal any heirlooms while you were here.
I look at Jackson and say, not you. He hasn't lost it in my pouch.
Right.
Though I have no idea where this Cooper comes from. Well, anyway.
In that case, I would suggest that we go to talk to this Maurice fellow. I'm not too interested in farms and farm animals.
Yeah, I was more interested in Maurice's epic quest as well.
Do you have any idea where he lives?
Which I
Nope.
mentioned. Sally!
A girl in her 20s come up to you and you say, yes, what is it? You
Where
want
does
to import
Maurice
some more
live,
food
darling?
for drinks?
No, where does Maurice live?
Oh, yeah. A couple of blocks down, you take a left at the marketplace. She gives you general directions.
Hey, thank you.
I
Yo,
will
keep
navigate
this-
using my
keep
map
this-
of the town.
Keep this Cooper I found. And I hand her the free Cooper.
Ah, she graciously takes it. Thank you.
Cover your tracks.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, before we leave, I'll wander over and cockblock Ryan's character. What's your name, Ziggy?
Ziggy.
How
Yeah.
far have you
Cameron,
gone
I've got a
in your
better idea.
endeavor to-
I got a better idea. It's like, hey Menyer, watch this. Let's go get Ziggy. Let's go get Ziggy.
Okay,
So-
I'll follow your
I
lead.
walk up to Ziggy, and how many women does he have around him?
Only one, right? Or do you?
As many as I could keep entertained. I was reading auras.
Ah, okay.
And
Yeah. So you have the full attention of
So-
every at the rest.
I walk up behind him with the utter stealth of clack, clack, clack,
Okay.
with all my weapons and shield and armor. It's like, hello, ladies. Would you like to
Okay.
see a magic trick?
I give a hearty chuckle and say, "Ladies, this is what's his name?
Jack.
Jackson.
This magnificent specimen is Jackson, the most powerful
Ziggy here.
warrior in all the land."
He can fly. And I lift him up.
Oh. Okay, that works. I was scratching my head trying to figure out how I was going to pull that off.
Oh, do you resist, right? I mean,
No, I'll play along.
I say he can fly right as I pick him up too, so he has
like-
no idea what happens.
I let him grab me.
you would be surprised, I guess.
Just like an out of game thing, how can he resist a 20 strength character?
Ah,
It's only
I mean,
19.
he should have. If I was trying to dodge, he would have to roll the hit. And,
Yeah.
but I'd play
Even
along.
then, my grapple, I don't think that'd work out too well for you.
Let's see.
That's 10 AC.
So I go,
Yep.
woo! Look at the strength. Admire
Alright.
the muscles.
You let this happen. Okay, what happens?
I lift
Just
him
pick
up.
him up.
Under my breath. What are you guys doing over here?
I say nothing but
okay.
smile.
I'll just say let's go, and I head towards the door.
And I kind of say, epic quest, epic quest, epic quest.
And then I
bartender
throw him
over
doesn't
my
seem to be
shoulder
Paying attention to you
and-
guys at all. He seems to be busy with other things. I just rolled this spot. Just, you know.
Okay.
So you, I mean, do you continue
You'll have
to?
to.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll have to excuse me, my ladies. Duty calls.
As he's
Or
just
you're
like
They like-
swung
like-
over my shoulder.
They're shedding tears as you leave.
Slow kisses.
Yeah.
And we leave.
They swoon and. Yeah. Okay. You.
I conjure up a few fake rose petals and throw them around,
Oh, that really gets them.
and then they immediately shatter on impact because they're so fragile from this 0th level spell.
Like,
Crumble the
Alright.
dust in there. Okay.
yeah, you definitely had a foot in there, I would say.
What time of day is it?
It's starting to get late, I would say. So
The witching hour.
Indeed.
Right, I wiggle free from Jackson's.
at this
No,
hour,
as soon
like,
as we get out the door, I just place him down.
Yeah.
So, what is this pressing adventure you have dragged me
Well,
into?
this old Maurice guy came in, told his family heirloom was lost, then we heard about Fitch's animals, but we decided to know like Fitch's animals, we wanted to do the heirloom. So
Slow
we did the
down.
heirloom.
Slow down. Heirlooms.
Yes.
Don't worry, we already checked his pockets.
What is this heirloom? Is it valuable?
I don't know. That's what we're going to find out.
Let's go. And I merely
I
start
tried.
to go.
So you walk.
Epic quest through the woods, and I start like chanting my own Tall in to adventure and stuff as we go on.
Alright. So
Okay,
you walk
nice.
and you go by
Halfling's
the.
leading the way somewhere.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
you go. He leads you by the marketplace, and take a left. Soon you find yourself. You might have to ask where his house is maybe, but you could probably see that one of the fancier houses is Maurice. Yeah, like a 2-story building. So it's not too hard to miss. What do you do?
I look back and I say, so who wants to do the talking? People don't really like me at the match.
I think Ziggy should probably approach this. He seems to be the best kind of people person.
What's going on?
He's a ladies'
I wasn't
person.
listening.
Oh, yeah. You went to Maurice's house
Oh,
basically.
I was.
Yes.
okay,
I
yeah.
mean, you could ask for just ask.
I was
for
sort of asking that in
house.
character. But
Oh,
Oh, okay. Like, oh, you don't want to talk to Maurice? Find out about his valuable heirloom?
let's begin. All right, and I strut up to the door, only knowing half the story, and
you get no answer. As you wait for a bit, you get no answer.
Is it locked?
You try the door.
Yeah.
It is locked.
Locked, huh?
Hey, me! I don't like locks. Locks are so bad. Why do
I
people
look
lock
up and
doors?
down the street. Is there anyone nearby?
Sure. There's like
Sure.
there's a guy coming strolling. He seems a bit inebriated. Probably walking home.
It's fine.
Say, and I like push him to the side a bit, and I say, let me do my stuff.
So it appears that Maurice is not home. I can only assume
could
that he would
approach
want
him
us
in
to
the
let
morning.
ourselves in.
Ah, fuck! I failed. No. This lock is.
This
How
is
long
good.
does the-
I want around the back of the house.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. How long does the lock picking take?
It's just one attempt, so basically 1 minute.
It's a minute. Okay.
Do you just pick the lock? Like,
Yeah, I try and pick a lock.
That was...
He
Okay, but you just people. How are you guys reacting to picking the lock of this?
I'm ignoring it and trying to walk around the house.
I'm standing right next to him, probably concealing him from sight too.
Okay. So you have to let
I'm
him
quite
have-
tall and
Alright.
I've got a flowing robe, so
And again, I'm a small creature, so I would
You rolled
basically.
a 2. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, it's.
I'm making it look like I'm waiting. I may like feign a knock again, like I'm waiting for Maurice to come to the door,
Okay.
and then Cameron
Uh,
circle around back.
May I try again? After the minute?
Try
Or-
again on locks.
But if you
Yeah.
fail, you can't try again until you improve your skill.
I think so, right? Isn't that
I'm
for
not
sure
sure on
second
3.5. That's. I know that's in second edition, but I don't know if 3.5. Like usually, you can even take a 20 with a rock.
I mean, I am so against taking 20s on stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's
Well,
why I didn't mention
Then
it.
we're not gonna wait 20 minutes while you.
Yeah, I know you're not
I'm
gonna
just-
wait. Like, can I try it another time?
I don't
Because
The
after
lock-
that, I won't
It's
be
not
trying
gonna
anymore.
change tomorrow. I mean, the lock's not gonna change tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, yeah. So I'm
I'll look
okay. It's like, no, this rock is
take it.
not. This rock is pretty good. Let's try the back door.
Yeah. Did Cameron find anything?
Cameron, you just go around the back.
Oh yeah, I was wandering around to see if the back door was open.
You don't find a back door, but you do find a cellar door.
Okay.
But it has a
Cellar door.
it has a lock on it. So.
Okay. Do I notice anything strange about the back of the house or the cellar door, or is it just kind of
Looks
just
like
regular?
I mean, roll me a perception check.
That's. What do I roll at perception? Is that just a spot?
Yeah. Spot check.
My spot is apparently 4.5. Is that correct?
I
Just-
think it goes. You did a cross class thing.
Yeah.
Just
So,
round. You round
four.
down. You always round down.
20.
You can safely assume that there's no specific thing. It's just the back of the house.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I'll wander back around and inform the party that there's a locked cellar, with an outside locked cellar, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Lock again, and I rush towards the rock and try and open it.
No.
Okay, so you go and let's see.
As soon as he starts running, I just grab him.
Why? There's a lock. I want to open it.
Don't need to open every lock.
But they're an insult. You should keep your doors open for people.
No, you shouldn't.
I pout.
Well, what if
What do you
Maurice
guys-
is in trouble inside?
Yes, we could save him and
I'm
his
thinking of his
heirloom.
best interest here.
I don't know.
Oh,
Do you guys hear any? Do you guys hear trouble in there?
Yeah, while I was around there,
He
I
could-
thought
he
I
He could
heard.
be dead.
I thought
How
I
How can he
heard.
let's
scream if he's bleeding out on the floor?
I thought I heard sounds from inside the cellar. It's probably worth investigating.
See, let me go. Let me go.
Well, I mean, if you heard something down there, alright.
Okay, I run at the door and I try and open it. Yes.
So we all circle around to the
Yeah,
cellar.
you get the lock open.
Say yes. But I would still like to do a trap finding on it.
Too
Good
late.
trap you just
Yeah,
picked
no,
the
you-
lock.
I opened the door, but that's something else.
Ah.
Like I haven't opened the door. Like I've
Okay.
picked the rock. There's a rock. Picked it. Okay. Then now let's see the
Search.
door.
Go ahead. Search for it.
Search. Yeah, just checking.
Typically, the trap goes off when you pick the lock.
Yeah,
I
No,
mean, I
this
guess
is-
there's different kinds of traps, but
Yeah.
sure.
I like my skills.
You can safely see that there's no traps on the door.
I open the doors wide and I say, Messieurs.
fine. I step in first.
I'll just follow.
It's dark in the cellar.
Okay.
Can I see?
Do you have? I mean,
I'm an
I
elf.
guess you could. I mean, there's light coming in. You could probably have some vision. I guess.
Yeah, like I
As I
elves have low light vision, but not like pitch black vision.
Yeah, I mean, there's still some light coming in. I mean, the moon is out, so I would say so.
Yeah.
Well-
I light a candle
Sure.
as I'm walking in.
I light a torch.
I think I have dark vision
Like the
actually.
torch.
I give him I have a torch, but
Okay.
Figured we were being stealthy.
Alright.
No, I don't.
With possible
Oh, by the
attacks.
way, keep in mind that whenever I walk in 5 feet of a secret, I get to roll a search check as I would be actively searching for it. Just try keep that in mind.
Is this a racial skill or
Yeah, it's a ratio skill.
like a hidden door or something?
Hidden door, hidden
Doors is an elf
Don't
thing.
elves
Okay.
have that?
any
Yeah,
kind of
elves have that.
secret. Like literally any kind of secret.
Yeah.
Tall fellows have that because tall fellow are basically elf-blooded halflings.
That's why you wanted to have that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
elves get the hidden doors. I'm not sure if they get anything else though.
No, I get any secret.
Oh yeah, just of a secret, or no, of a secret or concealed door.
Yep.
I hit things.
Yeah,
Either way.
secret
Jacks
doors.
them.
You don't have like
Yeah.
secret doors.
Not all secrets, just secret doors and concealed
Don't
doors.
be, oh, I roll for
Oh.
every secret. There
Yeah.
is.
One second. Just go on with whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
I'm just
go
checking
in the
it.
cellar. I mean,
Yes, we're going in the cellar.
okay.
Do we find anything out of the ordinary?
As Ziggy says, I thought we're trying to be selfies. Like, I
Yeah, you're right.
thought
The door is
Medinir
open.
heard something back here.
Honestly, I thought I did, and
You're down in the cellar. It's roughly the same size as the house. I mean, not really, but you know, you see some basically wine bottles. Well, some bottles of some kind of beverage. You don't know, I would say. So, and some.
see here. I listen for
just
trouble.
Miscellaneous items, I'd say.
okay.
Is it just a one-room cellar?
It's,
Is there a,
it's quite. I mean, it's.
Is there a door up to the inside of the house in the cellar?
No.
Ooh. Okay.
Hmm.
So I listen for trouble. What is that? A spot check?
So
No,
check.
listen.
Listen, check.
the listen skill?
Okay, I'll do the same. I guess.
It's a what?
Listen,
Listen.
wisdom. Oh,
Wisdom. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Listen and spot. It's so
Got a
bad for
plus
me.
one.
Yeah.
Do I hear
Good.
trouble?
Yeah.
You do not hear anything out of the ordinary. You can hear your companions breathing behind you.
You know,
Yeah.
guys,
Simulating it.
there sure isn't anything going on down here.
Yeah, I don't see any heirlooms.
Well,
I'll
it's
inspect the
lost,
wine
dummy. We
bottles.
need to find it.
I'll say
No, we need
I
to-
I must have been mistaken. I suggest we try the door again. Wait, what time is it right now, Simon? By the way,
It's. I mean,
like late night or?
Is
Sorry.
there any other door kind of going?
No,
No.
there's
Like-
just.
it's just a cellar
there's a-
door.
Okay. I say let's go back up. Try the door again.
Okay, you go up and knock on the door.
Actually, no. I would look for windows on the, like on the back in the back. Are there any windows on the back side of the house?
There are windows, yeah.
I would climb on Jackson's back and try and go through a window.
I mean, the windows aren't. I mean, they aren't open windows.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to open them.
What do you see in there? Don't.
How do you open the window?
I smash the window. Wait, I put a handkerchief, smash the window, and then I open it.
No.
But
It's like, wait, what
first
do
I
you-
look
You're not-
inside. First I look inside.
Okay, they're not glass windows. They're like wooden. You know, keep on the. You know, like a wooden window.
Glass windows would
Not-
be so expensive.
They're not Yeah, they're not glass windows, Chucky.
Oh, okay. So
More like,
there's
it's
no
more like
way.
they're shuttered, or they have shutters on them. So
So there's no way I can get inside. Seemingly.
Kind of locked from the inside, I would say. I mean, you could assume they are locked from the inside.
Locks and locks. Okay, I try and peer inside.
See anything? I mean, you can't see inside.
Say nothing. Let's try the door again.
Knock on the door.
Yep.
as you go around, the shutters on the front of the house. Is there conceivably, from the construction of the house, could I conceivably see if there's like a room which would be a bedroom, or more likely to be a master bedroom? I want to throw some
The-
small stones at those shutters.
Okay, Alright. You throw some stones. I mean, at the yeah, you
Yeah,
can
just
see some.
to see if I can wake anyone up who's in there.
You wouldn't. I mean, you couldn't discern what window. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
What window is this? But you can throw stones. Yeah.
Just I'll just keep trying over a while, just little like pebbles or whatever.
Okay, so you just keep trying. All right.
Yeah, just keep throwing them slowly.
Yeah. After, I would say if you're doing it for like a minute or two, something like that. So yeah, after a while, this guy, or not, the window opens and like you see a figure of a man, peek outside and say, "What?
We're
What is
here
it?
for the epic quest.
What's that?"
Heirloom.
Gloom?
Does he say I'm not old?
Heirloom.
Moon?
Heirloom.
trolling Chuky. That's hilarious.
Okay. It's like,
What do you want?
We're here to find your heirloom.
It is late.
Let us inside.
Hi.
We're adventurers. We're here to help you.
Okay.
Okay.
Quite Python-esque.
Yes. Hang on a minute. It's just if it's so important, just because
Well, big quests usually are important.
he closes the window and after a while you hear the rustling from inside and the door unlocks and you see this pretty fucking old human dude, like white beard. He's
Hello, Maurice.
probably as old as they get in this kind of age. Oh, who are you? You're pretty small. Are you a baby?
Well, I am Barrick. This is Jackson, Ziggy, and Minaron. Minaner.
What do you say you wanted?
We're here to help you about that heirloom you lost.
Ah, yes. My grandma's necklace. I see. Did you have to come? I'm grateful that you would go out your way to help an old man, but did you have to wake me up?
Well, in order to help you, we had to.
I look at the sky. Is there still some light in the sky?
Come in. And just he ushers you in, like,
Thank you. And
I
as
keep
I
a close watch on Barrick, showing his habits.
as I brush past, I
He-
guess Jackson would stop my left hand going in.
He lights
Yeah,
some
just
candles
grabbing
inside.
stuff.
You go inside the living room area. You can sit down on the couch. And say, so you want to help me find my lost heirloom, my grandma's necklace?
What does this house look like? Like, does he look like he's wealthy?
So it's pretty wealthy. Yeah, I mean he was a retired merchant pretty much. So I would say not like a noble's house, but
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did say one of the fanciest houses there.
it was one of the fancier houses, yes. So we could have the standards, nice sofas, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well upholstered, lots of hardwood.
lots of hardwood.
I stay standing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit down either. I'm sort of
He sits down.
impatiently pacing around, inspecting his things.
I'm gonna ask him, can you give us any more information on exactly when this was stolen and what it looks like?
And you say that, yes, it was. I had it in my possession. I know. At least 2 days ago. It's let's see, what kind of gem did I say it was now again? Give me a second.
It's a moon gem.
It's
Yes,
a rock.
it's an amethyst necklace.
Would I know how much that is? Because I have appraisal.
You probably
You
have to see
really,
it first.
I mean,
You'd have to. Yeah, there's so many factors.
Like,
Yeah,
would I
very
know
many
like a common amethyst?
I don't think amethysts aren't that super. I mean, they're not super common. I mean,
Okay, go on. Go on.
So,
Yeah, go on.
yes, yeah. So, yes, it was in my possession at least 2 days ago, as I can recall. Yes, his hands kind of, shiver as they just scratches his beard. Like, he's pretty old.
Okay, Gandalf. So
I
where
have
it
no
is?
idea
Where is it?
how the thief got to it. I lock my doors every night. And I don't know.
Well, maybe he didn't break your rocks.
I went to the guard and told them about this, but they just brushed me aside, said they were not looking into catching thieves. Just let out a big sigh. He looks, as the memory recalls to him, he just they have no time for the old nowadays, the young whippersnappers. Okay, do you want to say anything?
So, do you have any idea where we should start?
As I said, I don't really know.
What kind of a
The
woman
only
was your...
thing that
Sorry.
if we are if we are pointing fingers, I would say that I've heard of a band of bugbears making troubles on the roads. If we are to point fingers, I'm not the man
Think-
to do such a thing.
I think the
But-
bugbears snuck in and stole your heirloom off your neck.
Sneaky bugbears.
It
I've
was
never
not
heard
on
of
my
it still.
neck. It was locked away. I don't keep my grandma's necklace on me. It's a girl's.
What kind of a woman was your grandmother?
Oh, she was the sweetest woman. She always baked such delicious apple pie.
Did she?
And he goes off on a
profession?
tangent about his grandmother. Like,
What
oh,
did
yes.
Oh,
I
Guys,
just hear apple pie and stop paying attention. It's like, that was pretty...
this is clearly a waste of our time.
I pout and I say no epic quest. Wait, we still have the other one.
You said you were gonna help me.
Well, we are, but bugbears don't really steal people's things.
Yeah.
Do you know what a bugbear is? I mean, I guess they're pretty common.
I mean, yeah. They are.
So,
Would
who knows what a bugbear can do?
Was there a sign of forced entry to your house?
No, I mean, if you saw the door, it's not like there has to be any kind of forced entry. I mean, he's an old man. He would probably just blame whatever comes to his mind, what he can remember.
Yeah.
I
So
say
what
maybe
next?
we should. We'll help you. We'll look into it, Morris, and I kind of whisper to the
But
party.
He takes your hand like, thank you, little little toddler.
And I say to the party, let's go see about Fitch's animals, and maybe on the way, if we find anything, we'll see.
You can now safely assume as well that probably everyone is probably asleep. So even if the old man probably sleeps not earlier than the most of me, so yeah, people are probably asleep by now. So you
Say-
guys do whatever you want with that kind of information.
Well, guys, we can. It could be an interesting to see what the bugbears are doing. Maybe they got something to do with all this.
Bugbears are brutish creatures.
Yeah, but
I'm
we
not
have
sure.
Jackson.
We're likely to bash our face in with a club. And,
We have Jackson.
I shrug. It is late, and I have nowhere to sleep.
We can always head back to the inn.
Pay for a room?
You got some gold.
Well, you can sleep outside if
like
you want.
plain-looking people?
Come on, let's go fight tonight. I feel the adrenaline.
No, Ziggy, I could definitely make you have some very unique features if you wanted to. Just give me the evil grin.
I take a step back.
What? Okay, what do you guys do? I mean,
No, alright
So-
then. Don't turn up a warm bed.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm heading back to the inn and wander out. Head back to the inn to get a room for the night.
Aw.
it's like 2 silver a room a night.
Yep.
Yeah,
How much did we start with? 2 gold like last time?
Yeah, I think 1 or 2
2
gold.
2 gold.
I move around the city, scouting out stuff for about a couple of hours, and then I finally bored. If I don't find anything, I finally go to bed.
Ryan? Is there anything
Yeah, I'll go
you
get
want?
an in-room.
Okay, is there... You sleep until...
Till morning.
morning?
Yeah, I guess.
Yep, it's morning. What do you guys
Okay,
do?
breakfast, I guess, down at the end.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we eat, and I
So you-
suggest that we go to the farm and see what's up there.
Farm. What farm?
The
I've-
animals, remember?
I am sick to death of farms. These plain people and their apples.
Well,
Trade hub.
we-
This is quite
we
a
could've-
boring town.
we could have fun with the goblins. Oh, sorry, with the
Bugbears.
bugbears last night, but you didn't want to.
By the way, now the
Well,
streets
that-
are kind of bustling. As you walk out, the
What's bustling?
the
streets?
streets. No, people are
Ooh,
Like just
commotion.
Yeah.
general activity or like commotion.
general activity.
Ah.
I mean, there's like people are going in inside and going to the marketplace and stuff like that. You can clearly see that people are driving carts into. This is more like a really. This is the hour, I would say. People are gathering in the marketplace to sell their wares.
Morning people.
So, do you wanna go check out the bugbears or go at the farm?
I just say
can go
you have
play with
no
some
idea what
goblins.
these bugbears are. By the way, you just know they are bugbears. You have
Yeah, we
you
know they're bugbears.
characters don't
Or
know
we
what
know
they
that Maurice said there are bugbears.
are. Yes.
Yes.
There could have
that's
been
what we know.
bugbears 40 years ago, and he's got his timeline confused.
Yeah. we just find like skeletons of bugbears.
Not even that.
It's like Maurice forgotten of us. He forgot to feed us.
Okay.
Yeah,
what do you
so
do?
buy us this to the party, and I'm waiting for responses.
Well, we can go find the missing animal. We could go talk to one of the guards, see if there's anything interesting afoot.
Oh yeah, the bartender mentioned that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whichever. Let's just get on with it. Let's do something interesting.
Yeah.
I'd say on the way to the farm, let's talk to the guards.
Yes.
Sure.
Jackson, the brains of
Yes.
our operations,
Yes.
and the muscle.
When?
Yes. So I guess
Yeah,
on
so
our
you
way
go-
there.
You go to the.
Yeah,
I
and
guess
on our
like
way
the
we talk to the
guardhouse.
guards. Yeah.
Say the guardhouse. It's on the way to the farm, so you can just talk to the guard captain.
or just,
you want to
or
play
just
this out?
whoever.
You're introduced to Jacob. Jacob Smith.
Is he the captain of the guard or just a guard?
No, it's the captain of the guard. It's pretty early, so he doesn't have anything
Hello, John
on
Smith.
his desk right now. Okay.
Mhm.
Jacob Smith.
No.
Hello? What can I do? What can I do you for?
Oh, there.
Bartender Ends you told us that there might be some interesting quests some adventurers might endeavor to take on.
Quests?
Anything of such?
Well, the only thing that's coming right now, I mean, the general cat purses and Maurice has been talking about his heirloom. But we don't
Yes,
really-
yes. We spoke with
Sweet.
Maurice. That
Oh
absolutely
Things
yeah,
bugbears
yes,
did
spoken
it.
to the old man. Yes, he. Sometimes I don't know if he can tell his head from his toes. Sometimes.
How long
He's
ago
a
were the
nice
bugbear?
guy, come on.
But we did get a report from what's it called? From the Golden family. The Golden family came in, reported missing. Missing animals from their farm.
Ah, Fitch. The Fitch is
Fitch
Place?
Golden. Fitch Golden. Yes, his name is Golden.
Were they mutilated? Was there
It
blood?
was just
No, by their statement, they said just up the stable. It's called some horses that disappeared, some pigs, and just it's called the cages or I don't know.
Horse
this-
thieves and missing heirlooms. Is your town always so dull?
hey, horse
Well, excuse
thievery
me.
is a
I
pretty
like to
big
say
deal.
we're doing a great job at keeping it dull and safe, sir.
Fair enough.
Hey,
But
horse thieves are a big deal.
Yeah, they are.
what is
big
a sorcerer to do for money? When
I don't know,
horse
you
thieves
seem to
are the
have those-
biggest of concerns.
You seem to have everyone enthralled the other night.
I
Doing
say,
quite
well, Fitch has gone on with their reward to get rid of to everyone we found out who did this.
my eyes
I-
widen. This go on.
Now the Golden family are well,
Golden.
they are suspecting activities from bandits or one of their sons thought they saw shadowy figures making away with in the night by their farm, so they are suspecting some kind of bandit activity. We don't know really where, but it's if they hide in the forests around, it's not really much we can do. They have listed a reward. I think he said if you can retrieve the horses in their full state, he would offer you what they're worth in gold, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
how
a-
much does a horse weigh?
Uh,
And I kind of think about
That's
it.
weight in
Not-
gold. Worth in
Not their
gold.
weight in gold for fuck. I mean, how much
But that's
they
what
worth
I
on the
heard.
market.
That would be a very, very valuable horse.
That would be a very valuable horse indeed. Is that instructable?
Aw.
I mean, horses. You would know horses are between 50
They're heavy.
to 50 to 100 gold each, but depending on the horse, of course.
That's still something.
Yeah.
Okay, I say, well, we should visit them. Don't you
Yeah.
think so?
I
What
agree.
about
Yeah.
bugbears? Maurice mentioned something about bugbears.
Oh, they have been terrorizing the roads north of here, basically being, taking tolls, harassing people on the road, general ass hattery. So, if you can, if you're interested in getting rid of the bugbears, the town would be most happy to accommodate, reward you for your deeds.
Alright.
The town mayor would probably see you guys fitly rewarded for if you can get rid of this menace.
I think we should.
I can't say how much, but
I look at the
whatever-
party and I say,
whatever he can.
I
Just
think
round
we
it up
should
is
go
fine.
for the barbarians first. The obvious target, and we can make some fast money. Make sure that we already have a reward, and after that, we can go for this mystery. Easily.
Uh,
I look at the party and I say this again, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
What do you guys?
So what do you think, Ziggy? Mina Noyo?
Sorry, what was that? There was horses first, then bugbears.
Then bugbears, yeah.
Sounds fine to
Sure,
me.
sure. Let's investigate some horses.
Okay, do you go by the golden farm? Like
It
or
was the other way around, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we go like that. We go
Yeah.
to the Goldens.
okay. So you take farewell of Jacob, and just nods and pushes you out. So you can easily get to the golden orchard. I mean, it's like a freaking big like farm buildings, and a big apple trees. So you can see it from afar. And you also see like a big sign with a circumferring fence. Let's say the Golden Orchard.
Ooh,
no,
it's made of gold.
The Golden Acres. Sorry, the Golden Acres. Whatever.
Oh. Yeah, we walk in, and we're looking for
Bitch.
Fitch.
You see some farm hands along the way. Doing it for this harvest season, so they're busy picking apples.
Yeah, we're asking. Like, we ask one of them that was on a break or like drinking water, and ask, "Hey there, mate. Where's Fitch?" And I throw him a copper coin.
Yeah, just thank you. He just points at one of the largest buildings. He's probably in the stable house right now. Probably just go there and talk to him.
Thank you, Ad. And we go on there.
Yeah, you ask for a pitch. After you go to stables, you see this man. He's about 6 feet tall, brown hair, like a bushy mustache. It's quite. I mean, it seems to be a little bit, corpulent, like a little bit fat, but
Corpulent.
corpulent. That's another word for fat.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Do you just go? Do you just approach him?
Yeah, we wave and
I say, how do you do? Well,
hello to you too.
What can I do you for?
We're here for the horses.
Horses?
The
Oh,
mystery.
you talked to Jacob?
Yes. We've talked to John.
I don't know any John, but
Yes, we talked to Jacob.
good. So, yeah, size. Yeah, we had a couple of animals gone missing. I think in a couple of days past now, so it's been hard for me. I raised these horses myself. They were dear to me. I would very much like to see them back if they are alive. What do you have any leads, or do you just?
Well, we came here to ask you
Yeah.
how did they disappear, and where
Okay.
any tracks?
He just thinks a minute, then he shouts out, Mac, come here, boy.
Come here, boy.
Not the dog. He actually, Mac, come here. And for a while, and just a couple of seconds later, this blonde-haired, young man comes up. A smile on his face. I say, Mac here. This is Mac. He's my son. He was the one, he was the one who saw, brigands or the thieves disappear into the night with one of our horses.
Oh, you saw.
He claims that he saw like big figures making out with one of our horses in the night. And Mac, he No, he comes up to you and he puts out his hand to say, "Well, how do you do? My name's Mac. Mac Golden."
Is he taller than
wants to
Derek?
shake all. He goes out and shakes all your hands if you let him.
I shake his hand.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course he's taller than Barrick. I'm a small creature.
What?
By definition, he should be medium.
He's a medium creep. What?
No, like Jackson was asking if he's taller than me.
So- Yeah, just making
He
a
is.
joke.
Yeah, he is taller. He's 6 feet tall. It's quite.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I noticed some. Well, I should say thieves, because they're what they are. Bloody horse thieves. They're made out with stardust, I believe. Her what's it called? A cage? No, not the cage. Like it was a stall, or her
Yeah,
stall.
Stalwart.
Yeah, she was missing out. Bloody. So yeah, I saw him. He went to. They disappeared in the direction of the mountain. Mountain.
Would you know that the mountain is the same
Well,
direction
it's
the bugbears
it's
are
one
in?
a hilly forested area. You say.
Is it
Which-
one of the same
which
direction
direction
that
is
the
the map?
bugbears were
It's north of
pointed
there.
out to us?
It's north of there. Like so. So I'm disappearing in that direction. I don't really know. Otherwise, where he went, I mean, it was too fast for me to pursue.
Okay. When Jacob talked about the bugbears, did they appear to be in the same direction? Like on the same direction of the road, like north?
Yep. No.
So I kind of connect the dots and I say, the bugbears might have done it.
Alright. We can.
So, do you
Could
just
be a
whisper it?
possibility.
Let's see. Okay, Mac, you know, he just, you know, standing right there. So, just you think the bugbear's done it? Well, I guess they were.
I feel like you would have
Quite
been
large.
able to tell the difference between a bugbear and a person stealing.
Well, when did this happen?
Well, they were.
Was it like in the middle of the night,
It wasn't the.
evening?
I was out watching. I was out with Rover, my dog. You know, just taking a bit of the cold night air. You know, making a night stroll, basically around the orchard, and I saw them. They were. He just scratches his non-existent beard. So they were quite. I mean, they were quite large, I would say. I didn't get a good look at them, but if you really think it's the bugbears, I mean, then that would make sense in some ways. So they're pretty. They've been a menace to the town, quite.
Alright.
He says in a sudden Texas drawl, by the way, which I cannot do. Very good, at least. So yeah.
Okay then, what's our next port of call?
Well, I think let's travel north a bit and see if we can get some of this payment out of the bugbear's hide.
If you say this, Mac pipes up. I usually go hunting in the woods north. I used to, but since the bugbears showed up, I actually I almost got caught once by the bugbears, and since then I haven't really wanted to go into the woods. I mean, animals I can handle, bugbears not so much.
It's understandable.
I could potentially show you in the right direction.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
I nod happily.
So just he goes and let me just say pop. It's okay. Bitch, say just stay out of trouble, son. He goes and fetch some things. Just stay put. He goes fetch a couple of things. And he walks out with a couple of moments later. He walks out with a bow on his back. and he it takes and he leads you. I mean, if you just follow him, do you guys want to do anything specific? Like, or do
Yeah,
you just-
sure. We start following him.
Mhm.
Does he know? I ask him if he knows where the bugbear's camp is?
He knows the general direction basically. Like he almost got caught once
Yeah.
when he was out riding in the woods. So, but
Sorry.
he managed to get away. So he can basically, if they are in the same place that they are, but of course they point you in the general direction, in the right path. So yeah, he also takes Rover with him as well. Takes the dog, and you guys make off.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you wanna take a break here? We've been around for an hour and 20 minutes.
Sure.
Fun.
Okay, we're gonna take to and answering chat. My height is 4 feet tall to be small. Anyway,
Barely making the medium size.
barely making the medium size. Okay, let's take a little break. I'm gonna put up the title screen for you guys with some music, and we're gonna continue on in about 5 to 10 minutes. Coming right back up.